The University of Kentucky has a history of live mascots dating back to the early 1900s. The university's first live mascot, Tom, was a bobcat that made appearances at football games. Over the years, he had many successors. Most suffered the same fate as him, a short life of captivity. In 1969, our last true live Wildcat mascot, Baby, retired after making just 2 appearances. By this time, fans were not satisfied with the way the bobcat was being treated. Currently, the university still has an official live mascot, Blue. Blue was born and has been raised in a wildlife habitat. While Blue is available to visit at the Salado Wildlife Center in Frankfort, Kentucky, he has not and will not ever attend any university functions or sporting events.
This is the official live Wildcat mascot of the University of Kentucky. His name is Blue. This feline's true colors really shine through when you look behind the scenes with details. Here's the voice of the Cats, Tom Leach.
If you've tuned into our University of Kentucky broadcast, you're familiar with that growl. That's actually the sound they make in attack mode or when they're threatened. More often, the Wildcat is silent, and that's an eerie part of what makes it the king of the forest. Hi, everybody. I'm Tom Leach, and welcome to the Salado Wildlife Education Center. The Wildcat is what wildlife biologists call an apex predator, a creature at the top of the food chain. While it may not appear large and vicious, don't be fooled. Keen vision, power, cunning, speed, and stealth give the Wildcat a distinct advantage in the daily fight for survival. Thousands of Wildcats live across Kentucky, but your chance of ever seeing one is slim to none. They make their home deep in the forest wilderness, far from humans. In fact, this may be the only time you'll ever see a Wildcat face to face. And what a specimen of wild America it is. For the University of Kentucky, Wildcat is more than just a nickname. Victory after victory, championship after championship, the association with the Wildcat inspires the student athletes at UK to perform at their best with that animal-like instinct to win.
If you've ever been to a Wildcat game, a basketball game especially, then you know the level of energy that erupts from this campus. I would have to agree that this is not at all a place for a wild animal. But what if there was a way to bring a live mascot back to the university without putting either the animal or Big Blue Nation in danger? Over the course of this documentary, I would like to propose the idea of obtaining a Maine Coon to use as the university's new live mascot. We asked University of Kentucky students what they thought about bringing a live mascot back to the university.
Yeah, so we're going to make for a positive experience for everybody, especially freshmen. Because you come here, not only do you have, all this support, but UK you'll have your animal there too, so that'd be awesome.
All right, thank you. What would you think about bringing a live mascot back to the University of Kentucky?
I fully support the idea. I want one.
Yeah. What would you think about bringing a live mascot back to the University of Kentucky?
I think it would definitely be interesting at sport games, and it would boost ticket sales. That's it.
Live mascot back to the university.
I think that'd be pretty cool since it's a Wildcat. I think it would be a good idea.
What do you think about bringing a live mascot back to the university?
I think that would be really cool. It would bring up school spirit and stuff.
Thank you.
They're very easy to train. So they pick up on things very quickly, and they also have thumbs, so they can pick up stuff. Didn't know if you knew that.
No, that's neat.
But yeah, they're just, I don't know, they're very loyal too.
I had no idea Maine Coons were so similar to bobcats. That would be perfect. If UK had a live mascot that I could pet and interact with, I would definitely go to more games. Maine Coons tend to be highly social and like human interaction. They're known for being friendly, loyal, and playful, and they typically get along well with children and other pets. They can even play fetch and be walked on a leash. My grandparents had a Maine Coon for years. They are the most giant and cuddly creatures ever. Maine Coons are the largest domestic cat breed. They're big boned and muscular, with males weighing up to 18 pounds. Maine Coons can be up to 40 inches in length and come in 75 different color combinations. Maine Coons are ready for winter. As the Maine Coon adapted to life in the East Coast, they have long, shaggy, multi-layered fur and large paws that help them walk on the snow. They also have furry ears and bushy tails, which can actually wrap around their body for extra warmth. I think a live mascot would bring so much life to campus. If other schools can do it, why can't we? We agree. There are so many other universities out there still using live mascots. Can you imagine what it would do to the University of Kentucky, an already epically dynamic campus, if we had a live mascot here to interact with fans, cheer on our athletes, and be the face of Big Blue Nation?
The sun shines bright in the old Kentucky home. Big Blue Nation loves to remind the world, we're Kentucky and you're not.
You know, what makes these buildings great is their fan bases and the passion and the energy and, you know, really just how important their programs are to their region, institution, and how passionate their fans are.
There's no crowd like this one. There's no other crowd in America that takes such great delight and has the swag, perhaps the Drake attitude, with Kentucky feelings to say, we're Kentucky and you're not. And I love that. I love that about Kentucky.
Big Blue Nation, gobble up! They're gonna gobble up those Jayhawks!